What is happening?
Babe,
Last night,
what
okay.
time is it?
No, let's talk about it. Last night I woke up at 3 a.m. and I was like, wow, I'm wide awake. I feel like I could go run a 5k. Didn't. Like, watched a couple of YouTube.
I've been having really light sleep for the last couple of mornings anyway.
But no, it was like, I lay there for an hour and then I was like, look, I'll just watch some YouTube. Watched a bit of YouTube. Probably went back to bed at about 4:30. Was awake for an hour and a half. And then I was like, right, I woke up now and I'm like, right, cool, probably 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful. Let's go get some coffee and hang out and let's get the full day experience.
It was like...
It's 11:41. We have missed half the day.
Like,
I got up and I was like, Jazz, get your clothes on, we're getting out. Got some exploring to do.
Oh dear. That's how I feel as well.
Alright, so in this video we just have a mishmash of the last couple of days. With Torian kicking off tomorrow and me wanting to make videos the same day of the event, I'm just including everything, you know, that's happened in the last 2 or 3 days in the beautiful city of Brisbane. Enjoy your legends. I got a swan. Jazz got a penis. Come on.
It is a flower, maybe, or a fern.
Shall I make the joke again? Horrible day here in winter, isn't it?
Yeah, bloody terrible.
Every day we're making that joke.
I've even put on a fluffy jumper because that's what everyone else is doing, but I definitely don't need it.
How many options are within 400 metres? Now something I want to highlight to start today's vlog is, as you can see there's loads of options. Jazz and I were looking for a place to go for actual breakfast and coffee after the coffee kicked in. Smash that like button if you feel me. It's a cool little square. But as we just wandered around Brisbane, taking in the city hall, the square, we came to this beautiful little joint down a side street with some epic ratings.
It is mango, pineapple, coconut water, cucumber and kale. Food looks so good.
And the food was so good. Jazz got a coffee which was equally as good. Look at that, the eggs are perfect. Which then kind of brought out a philosophical me and I don't know, a life, business, whatever it is, lesson. Something like that anyway.
There's a quote, isn't there? We went to this place. Felix, for goodness. There's a quote. Competition breeds quality. And because there's so much competition of stuff, you have to be good to survive. So everywhere we've gone has been incredible. And then just down the road here, hopefully it's still open, it's the most followed croissant.
Today, I wanted to eat a croissant.
On earth. I haven't fact checked it, but I mean, they got like 250,000 followers on Instagram.
Pretty good for a croissant.
So I went to a place that sells croissant. And
Yeah. So I'm gonna grab one before we go to the gym and do front squats. More carbs, the better. I know why Australians are happy, you know what I mean? Caffeine and good food. And breakfast is my favourite meal, so you know, if you do breakfast well, you got my heart. Oh, most followed croissant, look.
and I bought a croissant.
Smells buttery. Buttery biscuit, buttery
Biscuit base.
biscuit base.
Yeah.
Good day, mate. We're going down to the bottom floor. Jazz was asking
Why every lift is always American sounding.
Yeah, they tend to have an American accent in the lifts. I don't know why. Maybe that's where they all come from.
Because I'm not ready!
How did this become the song of the trip?
I don't know, but I'm loving every second. CrossFit Torian. Haven't been here in ages. Torian Pro, the first one that we came to was in this box. Now it's in a giant stadium.
It was, yeah. Been to it once here, once at the stadium. Now back at the stadium, and it's a semi-final.
He's just said he is. No, he's been on camera because he just said he's 5'11". That makes me 5'5". You know what I mean?
Alright, a little bit of a break quickly from the tourist kind of stuff. that we've been covering on the vlog to a little bit of education or things that I've been doing recently that I feel has been super helpful that then can help you in your daily training. So today I'm going to take you through 2 things that I've been doing religiously before I do front squats. First one you see on the screen right now, single leg glute bridge. 10 reps on each leg with a big squeeze at the top, 3 sets. Putting it basically, super good for strengthening the hip extensors, the glutes and the hamstrings, and opening up the range of motion in the hip. Along with this, as long as you keep your pelvis neutral, don't let it tilt either way, it also kind of switches on the hip abductors and the core muscles through more of a kind of isometric contraction. And then number 2, oh, look at that, it's off my shoulders. I've been doing this a lot though. Full grip on the bar if you want to get a good strong front rack and a good mobile front rack. Use your straps. Yep, that's right, I strap in on my front squats. Not when I'm going heavy, I'll only do it when I'm warming up. Obviously because you need the ability to dump the bar, and with these on, you won't be able to do that safely or effectively. But why I use the straps when warming up is because it pulls my hands into the bar, which then when I'm moving through my squats when I'm warming up is putting extra stretch through my triceps, through my lats, through my forearms, and really opening up that upper body area so I can have a better, more comfortable and open front rack, or if I'm going to do cleans, a receiving position. And over time, you do this when you're warming up daily, you'll find that front squats go from being an uncomfortable movement where you're like, whoa, it's not even sitting on my shoulders, to wow, I've got my full hands on the bar and my elbows are high.
Because we were lazy and didn't get out of bed, we didn't see you on today's vlog, you two. So that's our fault.
Because we slept in.
It's got to be done.
Well-deserved rest.
Yeah. So which event are you looking forward to the most? Wait, hold on. Which one do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, right? The gymnastics. Either the muscle up one or the pirouette rope climb one, I'd say.
Yeah, no. Yeah, probably one of those 2. Can't wait to snatch.
I love how she doesn't know.
No, I don't know. All of them. First one. Let's get started.
Yeah, get it going.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hello, Josie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Full suitcase, he's just moving into Tori and he's just staying here.
I came straight from the airport. This is how serious I take my fitness at the moment.
I mean, they're all slow, but I think that was a particularly slow one.
Look, I know you need to rep the brand and we have you as an athlete and we love you for doing it, but what are you wearing this for in this weather?
It's like I'm not well. I'm ready for bed. I just any excuse to wear it, to be honest.
Is he mad?
Feels good, eh?
So soft.
Whole class is going to be like that.
There's a world famous weightlifter. Don't ask for his name. We can look him up. 85 kilo, I think. And he literally at one of the Olympics hit a 185 snatch, got the gold in the snatch, and opened his clean and jerk at 187. 2 kilo jump.
And probably missed it. That's definitely me. I can relate too much.
It cleans it but can't jerk it. That's me.
Yeah.
Elite athlete. Yeah.
Bloody love
Cereal
some
is an
cereal.
all-day food.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah.
Before bedtime, people go, wow.
Never a bad time.
It's breakfast somewhere.
Yeah. I have to retell this joke because I told it a second ago, but he said we look similar, and I said, yes, I reflect and he absorbs. So,
Maybe a little tanner than you.
yes.
You have a shirt on, so you'll never know. We'll never know.
I'm keeping it on next to him. Tell me I'm wrong, but this machine is the one where you're like, oh, well, if I have to do cardio, I'll do it on here, and if you can't be bothered, you do it on here, and you enjoy cardio on here. It's better than any other cardio machine. It's the only one that you'll get me on. There's a lovely snatch in the background there. Is he going to bang another? Oh, he is. Yeah, boy, snappy. That's the sweat beads you need, isn't it? Ooh.
We did it. We survived.
20k. Not
That's
bad.
all right.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Thank you. That's what
You
I
got more
needed.
tanned as we went along.
Yeah. I spritzed it
You'll
off.
find the girls crushed it. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. We weren't far behind for 40 minutes.
6 o'clock, pitch black.
Yeah, literally. It's like winter.
Well, it was pitch black at 5:30, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, it's like it's winter or something. How strange. Never been here in winter.
We're dropping Josie back off at the airport. He's done.
Exactly. Bye-bye.
Nice. Running training, he's going home.
Back to Europe.
Yep.
Another 24 hours.
This is nice.
I might come down here.
This feels warm. I mean, it is fire. Anyway. Are you ready for the vlog to go up on so many levels?
Slowly. Skip the 13.
Yeah, see? No 13th floor.
What is it? Why do people keep putting us on the 14th floor? Always the 14th.
Bad luck if you have a 13th floor at a hotel. Another horrible winter's day in Australia. Said it again.
Chilly.
No, it's not. Oh, that's a not joke.
This suit is black. Okay. I'm not quite...
Right, today we're doing what's in Khan Porter's gym bag whilst he's away in the toilet. No, I'm joking.
I've timed that perfectly for the dramatic arrival.
Follows on from the other day when we were with Newbury. When we were with him, I heard a voice message in the back about how excited he was in a 20-minute watt bike test.
Yeah.
No, what bike?
Yeah, 20 minutes bike for for average wattage on a
bike.
Biker, yeah.
And what did you hit? Because
388, which is like holding a 136 the whole pace. Man,
20 minutes.
I can bike at the moment. I'm telling you right now, if there was a CrossFit Games and each workout was some sort of bike erg, I'd probably win. Maybe come second to Roman, but I'd be up there. I'd be right up
136 for 20 minutes, team.
But that's to put that into context, I front squatted 60 kilos prior to that because that's about where my back is at the moment with rehab, and I can't use this right elbow because, of course, I injured my back at the start of the year. And what do I think that's an awesome opportunity to do? Get fantastic at gymnastics. What does that mean? I give myself elbow tendonitis. These are the ways of the world of Khan Porter.
Soon it'll be knee tendonitis after the biking.
Yeah, now that the elbow's now I can start squatting again. Yeah. I'm just going to squat every day and I'm going to give myself knee tendonitis, and basically I'm going to retire an old crippled man at 34 years old.
But at least he will have enjoyed it.
No, I've had a good time.
Another coffee today, iced coffee. We're back at this place again for the third time in 4 days. Was that good?
It's not great. It's a bit too lukewarm for me. I like my hot coffee hot, you know?
Alright, well, we need to change our review.
I don't expect you guys to be able to give an accurate review, though. You guys are, of course, not Australian and thus not accustomed to the quality of Australian coffee that I'm used to.
We came here the first morning and I thought, wow, can't get any better.
It's pretty good. Like, it's not a bad coffee. Let's call a spade a spade. And what about the ambience of this little back garden area with the beautiful warmth of the incandescent light behind you? It's cool. I like it. It's vibey.
Or as Justin Medeiros would say, the aroma of the place.
The aroma of the place. Yeah. He's got his senses mixed up there, but he's very fit, so we'll forgive him.
The eggs were incredible. But anyway, speaking of Justin Medeiros, after we show Khan's leg tattoo and show you a cool song that I'm loving at the moment, we're back with Ellie. Just videoing your thigh.
That's alright.
What? There's a bump there. Might be a little bit controversial, but when I first heard Post Malone's Chemical come out, I was like, And now that I've listened to it a few times and I've seen him do it in concert, it's one of his best songs he's ever made. But I
I'm like ready to get it started.
Hello.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes. I'm seeing you doing the spinny things. Yeah. It's even got the way of which way you got to go.
I just did it blind first time, then of course Royce gets the freaking chalk out.
Just in case you don't know which way to go. Yeah.
Just in case I maybe like made a mistake from there to that line.
How's it away?
No, he just did it anyway.
Just good dude.
Clockwise.
It's good, but well, just natural, right? Read clock that way.
So you must pirouette that way.
Actually, well, so funny story.
Science.
That's actually how it is on the floor. They have a circle, but you specifically don't have to pirouette the direction it says. I like to go anti-clockwise, actually.
You like to go against the grain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Rule breaker.
Rule breaker. Name taker.
What are you doing this morning, Royce?
Just a little skills piece, just taken from what's Rich doing, and we've just modified a bit. So we're going to do some bike and some erg, a pirouette course, like the same one that we do as on the teams, and then some GHDs, just because honestly you get a little cabin fever by doing like the semi-finals movements and the workouts like over and over again. You get a little like, you don't want to do the same 7 movements over and over again for training, so we just mixed in some other stuff that we know won't affect us for the weekend, but just gives us like something to do that's just moving and stay sane.
Nice.
So a bit of GHD work, always good.
Got to keep him moving, otherwise we'll miss our physio appointment.
Yeah.
Too much talking.
You know what he's like, he just talks a lot.
That couldn't do the plus work.
We're trying our best to get him out of breath.
You've become Americanized.
I am.
You had
very
pounds.
Went to use the
wrong
kilo
side of the
plates.
road.
Had no idea how much was on my bar. I was like, when did this happen? And
Also,
then,
Justin looks a lot different than what I remember.
He's really weird. He's cut his mullet off. He's looking a little bit larger as well than Justin. He'd like that, me saying that. 10 pounds different.
Right, at least.
Oh, hello.
Go on then, you didn't even reply to my question earlier. You just said, I hit clean PB.
What was the question?
It wasn't really actually a question. It doesn't matter anyway. I said we'll be there at 11 and you just said hit a new clean PB.
Well, no, I matched it, but it was much like nicer this time. Insert video here.
Yeah.
But now the goal is to clean 1.5 times my body weight and run a marathon the same day.
So are you planning on getting stronger or are you planning on losing weight?
I think losing weight because I'm quite heavy right now. Like to run, like I'm heavy. Like every time I run, I'm like a cow. Like I can feel my joints on my knees, and I'm like, like it's not even like the breathing. It's more like the knees.
I'm like a small hippo.
So at the back of Torian, they have a barbell club and patio. Yeah. I was like at a Pokemon, a wild patio appears.
Look good too, man.
How proud on a scale of 1 to 10?
12.
About hitting my 150?
12.
But you guys
There's a sweaty shoulder.
No, without having to have babies, we have little babies.
There's ducks. The ducks have had ducks.
There's hundreds of them.
There's actually like 20.
Yeah, there's that.
I'm like, that's a big. I don't know what they call like a litter. What do you call ducks? What do you call it?
Flock. A litter of ducks.
Look at this perfect little weightlifting stool. This is amazing. Oh. Nailed. Right, goal to make every single one of them look the same at whatever weight. I was actually pretty rubbish, so for being pretty rubbish to hit that, I'm actually pretty happy. Like that was a rubbish snatch. Them pulls, I just pulled and pulled and pulled. And then the last set of 10, I did 6 and had to go, oh, hold on a second. And then a 2 and a 2.
Thanks, babe.
Crap. It's a bin turkey, someone told me. And look, it's in its native habitat. Right by the bins. Alright, so this is a day old, the most followed croissant in the world. Well, it's a pain au chocolat. But yesterday, breakfast made us so full that I didn't eat it. So now is time for the review. I know you've been anticipating and waiting since yesterday's vlog. Like, why did they buy it? But they didn't show it. Here we are now. Eh? Who'd have thought? Still got that buttery flaky outside. Even though it's a day old. Still making me do the called giddy. That's how I feel when I eat it.
Have you been practicing that?
Yeah, a little bit.
When
you're out the room.
I haven't seen you do that
It's usually
before.
on the way to the bathroom. Just not looking? Alright, cool.
You have been practicing that. I know you have because I've not seen you do it.
Yeah, it's lovely this. And I can only imagine that it's even better when it's fresh.
Really social, these two, innit? Bring them out. Bring an iPad.
Like keeping the kids entertained.
They know what they're doing here, that's for sure.
I wasn't on my phone.
It's also very close to the city. Like 15 minutes.
To add me some edamame beans onto the order. He ordered me another beer.
Australia, mate.
Berlin.
I'm just worried about the washing they got to do. This is a lot of...
Go up.
Really,
Sure they have a dishwasher.
Look at that. That's so cool. Like, just like these little shacks. You've obviously got like the big city in the background, like just behind these buildings, but like these two little things. Sushi spot for tonight. Huh?
This is really nice here. Look how cute this spot is. Right, Long Eaton. Scrap your high street. We need this.
See you at the beach tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Fast forward. Wait. Click your finger. That
I
was...
can't click.
Oh.
I'm useless,
Try
mate.
again. Try again.
Click your finger. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Well, how does it feel being on the front? You're the front middle of most of the advertisements.
No, it feels good. It feels good. I wanted that for a while. So
How does it feel for you, James?
Mate, he deserves it. Oh, it feels good for me. I'm just happy to be here.
He's had it. He's had it for many of years.
Do you have carbs for the weekend? Like, drink carbs? That's something I was like meant to ask.
Yeah, it does look like.
I think it was poop. I think the bird liked you.
Yeah.
It's just kind of.
What happened?
Just got pooped on my foot, but it's good luck. So you know, what an exciting time
Great for James.
Life.
Yeah.
We're gonna, wonder what this good luck's gonna bring.
A good fun weekend for James.
Good luck, charm. And I'm going to take it. It was close to me.
And there we have it, all of the Brisbane pre-build-up content done. It has been an incredibly fun week with incredibly fun people from this legendary community down in Queensland, Australia. And the stadium is all set up. We've seen photos and videos, and here's a cool little drone shot of it. And it is ready for go time tomorrow. 3 days of competition, the Oceania region. It's going to be a fun one, and we're going to be there. Smash that like button if you did enjoy today's video. Subscribe if you're new around here. And if no one's told you today, you're an absolute stinking, amazing, top quality legend. We'll catch you in the next one.
And also real quick to finish the day, thank you everyone that kind of went on the launch. The We Don't Quit mentality t-shirts sold out like record fast. But there are still the training joggers. Squat proof.
Oh yeah, look at those.
And like super stretchy. Like honestly, you can wear them up, down. I've been hitting PRs and smashing and lifting these like all the time. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all because they're just, honestly, we put so much work into these. Grab a pair. You won't regret it.
Once you buy one, I guarantee you'll want to buy another pair.
Link down below. Night. See you tomorrow. Another daily episode. Done. I'm working hard. 80 minutes of content in 4 days. Hope you're enjoying it.